Hello, my name is Simon Fisher. My traditional name is, my skin name is Kabangari. Yeah, I speak 4 languages. English is my 5th language. Yeah, message to Juliet Gillard. We are not this institution. Stay put as it is. It's a appropriate culture center. A lot of these interstate people come to learn more about culture. And we don't want to be forced to go to a university because it get complicated with scholarships, and then you have to pay X. And where you're going to get a decent feed? There's no kitchen. You can't afford it. If you stay put in Batchelor Institute, because I heard from my eldest, it was started in 1970s. It's been here for 40 odd years. It was good community college in those days. Just after the cyclone, Tracy, when moved to call it Batchelor College and Batchelor Institution. I leave it as it is, for our next generation, when we educate our own people.
Just a shock to the system to realise what they're doing to us, and like me and my brother, we've lived here all our lives. We grew up here, and we've seen this college grow from a small. It's been here long before us. I've seen the archives, everything. I used to do documentary archives for the Spark in the publications, and I've seen so many photos from way back in the days. Like how our people came here, and Indigenous people from all the communities, from the desert.
Yeah, it's a chance for all Indigenous people from around Australia to all connect together. It's like a meeting ground.
That's it.
And we don't want that. We don't want to lose that. We want a place where we can feel comfortable, with our own people.
2010, and we're still going back and still getting put down. I remember going to school and there was 30 white students, and I was the only Murray student in the class. Coming to these kind of institutions, such as Batchelor, at least you're around your own mob. You're doing your stuff. You're learning your own stuff, so you can go home and teach your mob and keep that kind of keep it up. We're only 2%, 3% of the population. If we keep these places around, at least there's more places where people who found it hard back in high school to get educated because the percentage in the classroom as we are in population, well, it makes it easy, to actually work better with other Indigenous people from around Australia. I'm a Gurang man. I'm from Gladstone, Central Queensland, but I live in Warrabinda, where Uncle Bill Thaiday, he was the one who created the radio stuff. He went all over Australia to WA, Melbourne, Northern Territory, to far Cape York and all them places, and started the radio. That's why I got into it, because it's great communication to get out to even wider community, not just the Indigenous community, but the wider community, to tell our story and where we're from.
Chose Batchelor because I'd rather learn with our people and stuff, and I feel it's culturally appropriate. I don't want to change. It is one of a kind thing, and you really can't compare it to any other university or stuff. But they need to keep it open, keep it running, and keep the students coming through the doors.
Well, I think it's a shame that no consultation has been made with any of the students. Yeah, this thing might be affecting higher ed, but it's also affecting us as vets as well, because our whole aim was to take those little steps towards the higher ed, and moving us off this campus where it is culturally appropriate for our people is not a good move at all.
This is the one that actually got voted in by the whole nation, and she's making decisions that, that's affecting our education, Indigenous education in Australia. So that's not just for us in Queensland, New South Wales, WA, South Australia, Tasmania, all them places. We're going to be being put back again in the same place we were before.
You guys talk about bridging the gap between white Australians and Indigenous Australians, and you're going about it the wrong way, because we're all here studying very hard and knuckling down and trying to bridge that gap between Indigenous Australians and white Australians, which is exactly what your government is trying to achieve. But by taking away our higher education and learning from us, we're actually going to lose out a lot.